Hey, good afternoon. This is Zachary from Zachary Sweeps. This is going to be the new from now on. I've noticed all my videos have been starting to become like this. So basically, today we're doing a 1920s fireplace. We're doing a few fireplaces. I know a few videos ago I said I wasn't going to do the fireplaces. I was just going to stick with the open fires, but some of them are really interesting because this is completely original. This house was built in the 20s and they've still got the original fireplaces. And some of these are fantastic. The tile features of them is just amazing. Some of the colours are quite, like whoa. And but then others are just so lovely. This would have obviously been like probably a nice, just a wood colour instead of paint. You can't really see, but around the sides here, I'll show you afterwards. But yeah, it's lovely. A lot of them used to have like on the fire surround. They would have had like some sort of pattern on there originally. But basically, the reason why I'm doing this one is it's got a crack here, and they go. There's one just here. They go afterwards. There's a few little cracks here, but that's not an issue. It's this one that's the issue, and it's not a problem. But what it is like I'll come up close and show you after I've finished the video. I'm going to sweep it first and clean it, and then I'll show you, spin the camera around, and then I'll come up close and show you the whole fireplace. But it's a really lovely one. It's a lovely grey one, like a smoky kind of grey. So yeah, basically this is completely normal. And what happens, you've got to be really careful when you're sweeping them. You've got to sweep them in a different type of way. But what happens with this is from like years of chimney sweeping. And basically what it is it's where the rod goes up the chimney, and of course that's the position where it's going up. So it's hitting that bit there. And if you put your hand behind, there's not much reinforcement to protect it. I mean, it has got sand and cement on there, but there's not that much. So since I've been doing it, because obviously I've been doing it for a long time now, I know how to get around these, because obviously the last thing I want to do is make that drop out and break, because then you try and find replacement parts for this. This is really cool because it's actually got all the parts, all the tiles are all in place. So like some of them would need a little bit of repair at some point. We could probably refill it, just put like in the joints. I'd probably go for a bit of white filler in the joints, just or leave it as it is. It's entirely up to the customer. But it looks, there's, as I said, there's a couple of cracks, but when you think that it's 100 years old, it's amazing. I mean, this is 100-year-old chimney. It's absolutely incredible to think that. So basically what you do is you get the brush, stick it up there normally. Obviously just be careful when you put it up. It is tight up there. But what you do is you drop it right down to the bottom like that. And the first thing you do as well is obviously you don't put the sheet over the actual hole of the wood burner like you would wood burner. I've got wood burners on the brain. Funny that, ain't being a chimney sweep. But what you want to do is you want to have one side up like this. I like to use, I've got black rods for like using them to support the sheet. So as I said, I've got 3 different colours to do with sweeping, and it works really well, and I just have my own little system. But and then what I do is I'll just make sure that it's all straightened out. I'll go a bit higher really with this, and then make sure that we just put that up on one side like that, and we can fold it over like we normally do with them. Put that like that. But on this side, what we're going to do is we're not going to go all the way up like we would do normally, because I've got to keep an eye on this. So basically what I do is, I'll just do the first one. Look what the customer's done for me as well. Check that out. Hey, she's such an absolute angel, this lady that's here. Got nice coffee, penguins, all sorts. I'll be enjoying them in a minute. I won't have one now because you won't be able to understand what I'm saying. So basically what you do is you put the brush right down, because obviously there's a ledge down there. and then you get the rods. So like you can imagine that the rod is going down like this, because I can't really show you both sides. And then you sort of you screw it on here like that. So you like that last job I did with the wood burner, where where I was doing it as far away as possible, so I wouldn't touch that flap. And then you go up like that, and you do that, and then you don't go too high up. In fact, what we're doing, we started off on the. It's a good job I've got enough red ones. So and another cow. So we're going to go up on the red ones today. So and always just be careful not to do what I've just did then. Put the hoover on, and then just go up slowly. Try and do it at the side like this. And if you do it with the sheet down like this, the great thing is like, if it was really dirty, then obviously we'd have to get a bit more proportion. But realistically, the only thing you can do, I mean, like, there's two things you can do. You can tape this up. But then the problem you've got is you've got to worry of taking the tape off, so you can put the cardboard on there if it is really dirty. But what I'd rather do is really dirty, just go really slowly, and spend like an hour just sticking the brush up there. And remember to keep going down, and then when that metal rod goes in like that, the connector. Keep going up, and make sure you keep twisting it clockwise, and then get to the red one again. Just do it like this. So like, if you watch what I'm doing, I'm twisting it clockwise, and then I'm going up to that connector, it's just inside, like that. And then I'm ready, well, connect to the next one. So just like that. Keep going clockwise, and then we go just inside like that, and then we connect the next one. And then we can keep twisting clockwise again, and then we just go like just inside again like that. So this way, there's no pressure on these, not there, so if you want to move, but you on this side to end up like that side. One more there, and then we basically not going to get too much enough. So basically that's it. Oh, I smell them Oreos. Enjoy them after I've done this. So that's how you do it. So when you're coming down, you obviously do the exact same thing. Bring it down. It's a bit annoying, but it's either that or it's going to get up to the control broken, or it's falling off. So just keep going down. And you can even go up if you want. And then come back down again. You're not touching the tiles. And then up again. Do it slowly, obviously, as you can see. There's only dust really that's coming down. You can actually see the lining of the chimney, so go down. To your right hand side. Just the two things you've got to be careful of. Make sure that always behind there, but always turning clockwise. Always. All that's coming down is just lining of the chimney, which is a good sign. And then just turn to your right a little bit, twist to your right a little bit, and then just run to your right. And then go down like that. And then up again, and then back down, and then bring it down to twist to your right hand side. thing is, it's the best way of doing it, because like you can be in full control and then you're not putting any pressure on this at all. Since I've been doing that, I haven't moved at all. The last switch was just going, it damaged it. The lady got someone else to come out, and ever since I've been doing it, so it's really just a slowly, obviously, because you've only got half of it covered, so I can already see it's not even surface on there, to be fair. I've got a video of me losing the brush up the chimney, getting it down, so it happens from time to time. It mainly happens when I'm talking to a customer and I'm not concentrated. Or sometimes chimneys make the rods twist the wrong way, the way they're designed. I'm just going to darken down a couple of times. And then, as I said, we'll bring it down. The further you bring it out, obviously you don't want the metal bit coming out. You certainly don't want it touching the tiles. So careful. It's going to be so unforgiving. Really got to concentrate. You will not be able to replace these tiles. Period. What they could do with doing maybe a bit of I've probably got like some silicone, but even if you did that, it still needs to get, because like I say, damaged. Maybe some reinforcing at the back here might be an idea. Amazing, just need a little tap. Keep it to the side. The reason why it's doing that now is because we're going to the end. It's so careful. I think it's the last brush actually. So I'm here like that. And obviously we don't want it dropping off when I go. There's some ledges up here. The other thing is the carpet, as you can see, that's coming down. See that? So the great thing about that, that's not the surface going down. You just got to be careful that put any pressure on that corner. Just brush away from that, there we go. I mean, even if you're tempted to push it, don't bother. So it is. Just leave it. It's wedged in there very nicely. And we'll have a look to see what's going on up there. We could just do with going up there, just on the side here. It's got a big opening inside, so just got to be careful. Goes up and around. You can see in the picture. See like that. I can have a sometimes you just need to just a little bit more. Keep that brush back. I keep touching it because it's really bad noise. Because it's going to go when I'm doing a video, isn't it? And then what we got to do you can imagine if you hit it hard, you will be coming put that back in its place. Put that one away. Pretty good with this, alright. I've always said there's always something around. Make it behaviour. Just like, I put the sheet like I did, and there's none of it coming into the room. I mean, there's a few rooms on it. When you think that this is about 124 years old, which is incredible to think. By the way, my Hoover doesn't last forever, it's not endless. Use it once. I've got the bin bags in the back of the van. Which I was going to do a video on like what equipment I carry around in the back of my van, but someone said, yeah, do a video on that, it's great. And then I thought about it, I thought, probably not such a good idea. You know, like a I don't know. You know what I've got in the back. Not that I would say that any of my people who are watching would do anything like that, but he's got this in the back of his van. The amount of vans he had broken into, I don't think I want to start advertising. Then I'll show you things that I have to use and stuff. There you go. I'll go next door now as well. As I do a special way to get your neighbour involved. Do a discount. So I'm just going to show you the front of it and everything. Right, that's it. There you go. There's a 124-year-old chimney. Beautiful. And there is where the crack is, which will be fine. It's beautiful. Amazing how it's lasted the time it has. It's funny now with appliances and everything. What do they give you, like a 25-year guarantee? This is like nearly 100 years more than that, and it's still going strong. And it's still used every winter, and it's swept every year. Fantastic. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day from Zachary Sweeps.